Are you struggling to get the views and the subscribers that you want with YouTube Shorts right now? Or maybe you think you're putting out really good content, but nobody's interacting with it. You're not getting more subscribers, you're not getting the watch time you need, the click-through rate you need, and ultimately, you're not getting the views that you want to get on YouTube Shorts. Well, do not worry, do not panic. I'm going to share with you everything that you need to do in this video to increase the amount of views that you're getting on YouTube Shorts right now. In fact, I think you're going to have your first viral short after you watch this video. All of that being said, if you skip just one part of this video, it will be the reason that your next short does not go viral, and it's going to be the reason that you don't take advantage of YouTube Shorts right now when it is easier than ever before to grow from a small channel on YouTube to a large channel. In fact, I just helped this creator gain over 30,000 subscribers on YouTube in just a 30-day period. This creator, over 3 million subscribers. And this creator has gained over 14,000 subscribers in just the last 7 days, and the same exact thing can happen to you if you implement the steps that I share with you in this video. First and foremost, you need to make sure that you're actually choosing the right topic for the content that you're going to be creating. You need to understand how the YouTube algorithm actually works. But before I can explain that to you, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you want to grow quicker on YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram, I literally upload a video about how to grow on these platforms every single day. In addition to that, I created a free YouTube growth course. You could get it, the link in the pinned comment below. I strongly suggest you check it out. It's going to tell you things like the best hashtags to use on your videos and the best time to be posting on YouTube right now if you're trying to go viral. That being said, you guys need to understand how the YouTube algorithm actually works if you want to be able to get as many views as possible, and that starts with you choosing the right topic for your content. YouTube is not finding viewers for your video. Instead, YouTube knows that they have an audience. They have an audience that's interested in crypto, that's interested in fashion, that's interested in Logan Paul, that's interested in Mr. Beast, or whatever else you post about, and then guess what happens? They know that that person is then interested in that, so what do? When they watch a video that's based off of that, they begin to show them more videos on that. When they interact with somebody's story that's about that, they begin to show them more videos like that. When they interact with a community post that's like that, they begin to show them more videos to that. So what does that mean? That means that you need to make sure that the actual topic of the content that you're choosing is something that is trending or something that's getting views on YouTube, because if you post about something that's not getting views on YouTube, you can literally make the best video in the world. But if it's not titled correctly and it doesn't have the right topic and the right tags in it, well then guess what's going to happen? YouTube is not going to surface it to anybody because they're not going to know who they should be showing the content to. Now, there are essentially two different ways that you could be doing this, but before I dive into this, I want to share with you an example. Tuvok12 is somebody that I hope gain over 3 million subscribers on YouTube, and throughout the course of this, he's uploaded several different types of videos. He's uploaded basketball-related videos, he's uploaded bowling-related videos, he's uploaded prank-related videos. Which ones do you think helped him get to 1.7 billion views the quickest? It was basketball. You want to know why? Because basketball is incredibly popular. It's popular all over the world. That means that he was able to get videos that got 50 million, 200 million, 100 million views because he was uploading videos that had a really large audience. If you look at his recent videos, he's been doing bowling related videos so that he can switch it up. So he can post those also on TikTok and Instagram and other platforms. But if you look at his shorts about basketball, they get way more views than his posts about bowling. Even though they're basically the same type of posts, he's using the same title structure, he's still using the right hashtags and using the right sounds and using the right tags, but the only difference is the actual topic. So the bowling videos just don't have as big of an audience, which is why they're not taking off like his basketball videos do. And this doesn't just work for sports. This works for everything. If you're in the crypto niche, talking about Bitcoin or Ethereum is going to get you more views than talking about some random coin. If you're in my niche, me talking about how to get views on YouTube or how to get subscribers on YouTube, it's not going to do as well as me talking about the YouTube algorithm. Why? Because it's way bigger of an audience that actually looks up algorithm related stuff compared to how to get subscribers, how to get followers, or how to get views. And you need to pay attention to this for your exact audience, for your exact niche, and you need to know what the actual audience is going to be interested in because it's going to have such a huge impact on how many views you actually get, and it's going to determine how well your video is going to do before you even press record. Now, the two easiest ways for you to actually be able to take advantage of this are to trend jack and then also to search jack. When it comes to search jacking, you want to look up what things people are actually searching for within your niche, then create content around that. So even if your video doesn't rank in search, your video then gets suggested to people that are watching that search thing. In addition to that, you need to make sure that you're trend jacking. How do you do this? You look at what is actually trending within your niche. You could do this by doing a simple search and then putting hashtag shorts, and it's going to show you everything that's trending in your niche. You can use a tool like vidIQ, you can use a tool like YouTube's analytics and look at what other people are watching that watch your channel, and this is how you will learn what people are actually interested in, what you should be creating videos about, and whether or not your videos are actually going to do really well. But I do want to warn you, just choosing the right topic, it's not enough. You also need to make sure that you're choosing the right title, because how does YouTube actually know what you're posting about? Well, there's 3 different ways. One, they look at the title, which is by far the most important thing. Secondly, they look at your tags. This used to be super important, not super important anymore. You just want to make sure that your tags are relevant to what you're actually posting about. And then third, they transcribe every single video that you upload, which is why you need to make sure that you're actually talking about that or have a narration of what is going on within the video, or there's text on the screen that tells them what is going on within the video. Why? Because this really matters on YouTube. It's how YouTube's actually going to know what your video is about. And again, this all starts with creating the right title. And there are 3 different things you need to take into consideration when you're creating your title. 1, try to keep them under 55 characters. 2, try to put an emoji towards the end of the title. And then 3, make sure you use hashtag shorts at the end of your shorts videos right now. It's going to help you get more views. It's going to help you get more exposure. And ultimately, it's going to help you get more subscribers on YouTube. Okay, so now that you chose the right topic for your video, you chose the right title, we need to make sure that you're not making several editing mistakes that I see so many creators make that you need to make sure that you're not making. There are also a few editing tips that I want to give you guys to help you increase the amount of watch time they're getting, because at the end of the day, if people aren't watching your YouTube shorts, which a lot of people do, the watch time tends to be really high. If they're not watching the YouTube shorts, then YouTube isn't going to push out your stuff, because you need to remember something. You're not just competing against yourself on YouTube, you're competing against everybody. If there are other people in your niche and you both make the same video, guess who's gonna get more views? Not the person with more subscribers, not the person that's prettier. It's going to be the person that keeps the viewer for the longer period of time, which is why you need to be focused on your average view duration, how long people are spending watching your videos, and the percentage of people actually completing your videos. And there are essentially 3 different things that you can do in order to help that. First, when it comes to YouTube Shorts, there needs to be a hook that's on the screen in the beginning of the video. The hook could be you screaming. It could be the camera angle. It could be text on the screen. It doesn't matter what it is, you need to make sure that there's a hook. If there is not a hook in your video, go back to the drawing board, go refilm the video, go make a different video, because the video is not going to do well. Secondly, I strongly suggest adding subtitles like Alex Hormozy does in his shorts. A lot of big creators, if you're doing things that are informational, you want to make sure that there are subtitles. If you're doing things that's like a prank or something like that, you want to make sure that there's subtitles in the hook. Throughout educational videos, I strongly suggest having subtitles throughout the whole entire video. When it's something like a prank or something more entertaining, you want to make sure that you at least have them in the beginning to make sure that you're hooking in the viewer, because if you fail to hook in the viewer, nobody's going to watch your content. If nobody watches your content, well, you know what's going to happen. YouTube isn't going to push your stuff out. And then another editing hack that you could do is taking advantage of authorities. This is one of the most overlooked things on YouTube. You need to make sure that you're doing this. I gave the example earlier in the video. If Logan Paul does something and it does so well, then you know what you need to do? You need to take advantage of that. You need to make posts about that. You need to clip that. You need to then insert yourself into the conversation about that. For example, I'll give you a good one today. I woke up this morning, Young Thug and Gunna and a bunch of people from YSL were arrested. Now, a lot of you older people probably have no idea what that is, but if you're a kid, those are rappers that are popular right now. So what could you do? You can make content around that. People that are going to be making content around that are going to have amazing content right now. The same thing with the recession that's currently going on and the stock market absolutely tanking. Tie that into what you're actually posting about, or whatever else it could be. It could be something about the Johnny Depp trial, whatever is trending right now, whatever is going on in society. Make sure that you're taking advantage of that within your content. It doesn't matter what niche you're in, there are going to be examples of this. Within fashion, Yeezy just released a new shoe. You might want to go look into that. Again, with the economy, it's crashing right now. You want to look into that. With crypto, that's happening. There are always things going on with celebrities in crypto. And no matter what niche you're in, there's always something new that people want to know about, that people are watching, and then YouTube is sucking that content in like a vacuum and pushing it out to as many people as possible. So you want to make sure that you're hopping on that. Now, I don't want to scare you, but everything I just shared with you, it's going to be worthless if you don't take this next piece of advice, and that would be the biggest mistake that you can make right now. You've already watched this video almost all the way through, and now we're really getting to the best part, which you're going to be able to implement and be able to take advantage of the organic reach that we're seeing right now on YouTube. A year ago, 6 months ago, 2 years ago, it was incredibly hard to grow on YouTube if you were a small channel. It was incredibly difficult. But since YouTube Shorts came out, it's way easier than it ever has been before, and there's more information out there about how you can actually get your channel pushed out, and the YouTube algorithm is changing rapidly to help small creators get discovered on YouTube, because they realize with TikTok coming out and being so successful with that, that's who they need to focus on. They can't just be focused on all these big creators, and a lot of the big creators on YouTube are actually leaving YouTube because they're becoming movie stars. They're in the WWE, or a lot of them, they're getting canceled or whatever's going on with them. So they're not posting as much. So what does that mean? The YouTube has all of these eyeballs that want to see content, want to see entertaining content, want to see educational content, and you need to take take advantage of that, which is why when something works on your channel, you need to double down on it. This is going to make a huge difference. It might be a title, it might be a topic, it might be a format that you use. Once something works, keep doing it over and over and over again. That is what's going to make you successful on YouTube. For example, Louise gained over 30,000 subscribers in just 30 days. She has grown on Instagram, she's grown on TikTok, but on YouTube, she grew quicker than any of those other platforms, which might sound absurd to you, but the way she was able to do it was by doubling down on what worked. When something worked, a topic, a title, she kept doing it over and over and over again, and that is why she's been successful. And if you do the same exact thing, you'll be successful. Now that you know how to get more views on YouTube, you're probably wondering, Rob, how can I turn those views into subscribers? And that's exactly why I created the video I'm gonna put up on the screen next. So please make sure you check it out if you wanna get more subscribers on YouTube.